The league has taken extreme measures to continue to test the players and coaches for the coronavirus, but the head of the Bundesliga has said that they are playing on parole. But even with this risk of potentially having to shut the league back down, fans will be excited to finally be able to watch live sports. Whether it's in their home or socially distanced in a bar, people are going to be glued to this weekend's matches. And finally, we will discuss how the NFL had a virtual draft in this unprecedented time of social distancing. Only on Full Sail Live.
And two batters later, the hero of the ALDS, Howie Kendrick, delivers again, ringing one off of the foul pole. Just 1 year removed from a ruptured Achilles tendon, the 36-year-old Kendrick gives the Nationals the lead. Now even Dale Earnhardt Jr. is impressed with this comeback. On to the bottom of the ninth. It's now 6-2. Daniel Hudson gets Michael Brantley swinging.
The Washington Nationals are world champions for the first time in franchise history.
Despite all the odds, the Nationals won all 4 games in Houston and became the 2019 World Series champions.
Well, let's start tonight in the NFL, where former MVP Cam Newton is still not found a home. After missing most of the 2019 season with an injury and then being released by the Panthers in March, Newton made clear that he is fully healthy. Now, Cam has often been compared to Michael Vick, as the two quarterbacks were equally as dangerous with their legs as they were with their arms. But with Cam's future being uncertain, gas bags like us have begun to discuss who is the better player. The Players Union presented this offer to the MLB. There would be a 114-game season from June 30th to October 31st with prorated salaries. Players that are deemed high risk would be allowed to sit out the season without losing salary or service time. And finally, they agreed to expand the postseason for 2 years and offered potential salary deferment if the postseason were canceled by a second wave of COVID-19. With any online communication, there's always the fear of being hacked. And the NFL needed to take every precaution to make sure that the team's private information and conversations were protected.
The Nationals' young phenom Juan Soto was unfazed by the spotlight of the postseason. While posting 3 home runs, 2 doubles, and 7 RBI in the World Series, Soto was able to showcase his mature approach and plate discipline that is rare to find in someone so young. He will be the face of the franchise for years to come, but this year it was the veterans who led this team back. The Nationals had a 19-31 record on May 23rd. But it was the veteran leadership from people like Howie Kendrick that helped the team bounce back and make the playoffs. The homecoming crowd was bumping for the second half, but the Knights came out with a different energy. ECU took advantage of UCF's mistakes and brought the game to within 13 points in the third quarter.
Just wasn't executing on my part. Third quarter didn't go as planned. Didn't play with that killer instinct on my part. Got to complete more balls. Got to score and got to execute. I mean, that's why I'm on the field, is to do that.
It's the Korean Baseball Organization, where the NC Dinos visited the Doosan Bears. In the KBO this season, teams were 1-62 when trailing after 8 innings, and this wouldn't be... The NC Dinos have that one win, and they look to have found some of that magic again here tonight. 2-run score as Jin Hyuk-no comes up with a clutch hit. NC would go on to win the game 12-6, taking them to 12-2 on the season, with 6 come from behind wins, by far the most in the KBO. Don't look now, but the Dinos' hot start is prehistoric.